What's up, gang? It's Don McDangelo of Brass Ring Media, and it is the Daily Wrestling Hotline for June 21st, 2025. And we got some stuff to talk about a little bit today. If you can tell, I am on site for IWC. Check out that wrestling ring. IWC The Last Stand is happening tonight. I will be on commentary, calling the action alongside Nick Lendl. Big card lined up. My degenerate brother Marcus will be competing against Felix Cause for the IWC High Stakes Championship. If you see this beforehand, you can still tune in to Triller TV. Download the app. You get a week free if you sign up. Also, Bill Collier will be defending his IWC Heavyweight Championship against Duke Davis in a steel cage. Should be a great card tonight. A lot of Pittsburgh wrestling going on this weekend. TNA is in town, and then a lot of other promotions are having some events going down. So, action-packed weekend here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Got to go to the TNA show last night. Got to say, it was really great stuff. The presentation that they do, the setup, really fun and intimate environment when it comes to the fans and interacting with the stars like the Hardys and Joe Hendry. A lot of good stuff going on there. I think it should be noted. They should really strap the rocket to Mike Santana, and maybe they're doing that. He's just got a presence, an organic charisma about him that really can connect with fans, and I think he's got an edge to him as well. And I think there's a lot to be said for him. Trying to think what else. His match with AJ Francis, the street fight they had, was match of the night, I thought. A lot of fun, really good stuff. And TNA's doing the right thing here. Their connection with WWE helps, but at the same time too, they are still promoting and making their own stars and looking out for what the stories are being told. So really fun night of pro wrestling. They're going tonight too at the UPMC Event Center. Mark Madden, local Pittsburgh commentary legend, is on the call tonight as well. Apparently, he was not at the tapings last night, but he will be there, and I know that created a little bit of buzz online. What I wanted to talk about today for my major hotline point is the John Cena promo. Man, I didn't watch all of SmackDown. I literally just watched the promo itself. So I don't know all the details that happened, the context surrounding it all. Just saw CM Punk laying through a table and John Cena doing his own version of the pipe bomb. What a fantastic promo. There's been some positive feedback about it and a little bit of criticism. People were saying, like, no, this is cringe and stuff like that. I do not understand that notion of it all. People were saying, like, oh, he couldn't go as deep against Punk as probably, he could have. And I saw some of that, notion. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, it's WWE. And you know what? He did go pretty deep on it. Deeper than I thought this angle would ever take. He's indirectly saying, like, hey, Punk said he didn't want to go to Saudi Arabia, and now he's going to Saudi Arabia. And WWE has to deal with Saudi Arabia for years to come. So that is conflicting interests there. And so to say that Punk should not be doing this, and that Punk is a kind of like indicating Punk's a hypocrite for going back on his word and being a phony, it's good stuff. And, and I think Cena played this heel role, patronizing Punk, mirroring what he said years ago in his infamous promo, mentioning Matt Cardona, who was at TNA last night, Mick Namath, who was at TNA last night, Claudio Castagnoli, who was not at TNA last night. But it was really good stuff. And it's such a smart promo. Cena, you can say what you want about his heel run, how it's been executed and all that stuff, but the content he provides in his promo is really next level pro wrestling. I would say near legendary stuff when you look back at it. Take a step back and take a look at the bigger picture. What he's saying in it is super duper smart. This is Nick Bockwinkel level of like wise stuff that he's spitting on its head. Cena is such a smart promo. And like I said, say what you want, how they handled the heel turn, how they handled this whole who he's going up against, the programs getting taken place. But This is some money, grade A quality work right here. And this promo really set the tone for something that maybe people have been complaining about with the Cena heel turn. In turn, I also think that they could have this program go through SummerSlam if they want to, him and Punk. You can create something really, really memorable and special here between these two. And, make it good for Punk, make it good for Cena, build up his heel run even more. There's money in this. And Cena delivered. Cena delivered big time. I'll say, too, even to an extent, it was just a neat visual having Punk just laying up through the table and Cena just speaking his mind. Really villainly kind of aspect of it all. Cena did get some cheers during this promo, but I thought Cena handled that well, too, saying that, basically, see what they mean? The fans do agree with me. And it's very condescending to the fans to say that. So I was really impressed with it, and I think it's something that will go down as a really bright point for this heel turn. And lots of people, Mark Madden even mentioned it just on X. I just saw it. He said this is the top two to three promo of all time. That's wild for somebody to say that, but it was really, really good. And it just speaks to what a student of the game John Cena is and how next level he is above so many other people. People praise Cena for his work he did against The Rock in their feuds, and how Cena went toe-to-toe for The Rock and even usurped The Rock sometimes during their interactions in a big manner. Some would say maybe he took liberty, but this is showing how smart Cena is, how good Cena is, and how so many wrestlers are not like John Cena. So I loved it. I loved it. 10 out of 10. Promo of the year so far, without a doubt. And it'll be tough to top it, too. So mark it down. June 20th, 2025. That is your promo of the year, John Cena. John Cena's pipe bomb. So, want to give my thoughts on that. Got to get back to all this stuff. Ring's getting set up. So we got a good card tonight. 8 matches on tap. And you'll get to see me call some of the action here alongside Nick Lendl. Should be a fun night of pro wrestling. It's been a fun weekend of pro wrestling. Can't wait to tune into all of SmackDown and get all the details and the context and everything surrounding all what happened, because I literally don't know anything else that happened on SmackDown. So I'm excited to figure it out and watch it and give my thoughts more. But figured I'd pop in here, give you a good aesthetic, a good backdrop to show, and give my thoughts since I haven't done a hotline in a little bit. Daily Wrestling Hotline, not becoming that so much, right? I got to start owning up to what I'm doing here. So I'll do it tomorrow. I will do one tomorrow. Yes, I will do one tomorrow. And I'll see you tomorrow here. If you haven't yet, sign up. Patreon.com/BrassWrestlingMedia. Ashley Mann went live yesterday. Get her thoughts on what Cena had to say. Or this morning, I'm sorry. Get her thoughts on what she had to say about the Cena promo. I would love to hear what Ashley had to say in her perspective. I'll tune in later on. But check that out. And be sure to like, share, subscribe. Give your feedback to me. If you feel differently about the Cena promo, by all means, let me know in the comments. And or on X at Dominic D'Angelo. But appreciate everybody for tuning in. Brasswing Media, we're going to be a growing channel. The numbers are turning up, I'm noticing online. So that's great to see. And always remember, call 1-900-909-9900.